Hello, hello, would you like to get together? You would make a lovely pair of shoes, and you would make a lovely handbag.
There's an old curiosity shop. Every once in a while I go by there for the fond recollections that lie there in that old curiosity shop.
Hello, good people. Welcome back to the Old Curiosity Shop. I'm Scott on the floor. Now, I've got a little tiny thrift haul for you today. Pardon me if I've shown you, I'm a little out of sorts. Sometimes you film little bits and pieces and you don't have enough, and then days and days go by, and then you can't remember, oh, wait a minute, I filmed it, I haven't shown it yet, but I already sold it at a live sale. Anyway, you may have already seen something. Well, obviously, if I'm showing it to you now, it isn't already sold. Never mind. Anyway, let's see what's what. First of all, a couple of additions. Oh, you probably already watched yesterday's autumn extravaganza. I'll go over that again at the very end of this video. I'll give you an update, so fear not. But this wonderful little, I'm sure it was for tea, and it had to have been made in England, although there's nothing on it. I believe I might have had this before in the past. I really like the colors on that. That's going to be in the autumn extravaganza sale. This will not be, because this goes to my own candy box collection. You know I collect these, and I only buy them when I find them out at estate sales or flea markets and that kind of thing. This one is excellent. It's got some silver overlay. Some of it is, has come off. Doesn't bother me at all. We've got some horrible chipping on the back of the lid, but this one is a little difficult to find because it's so big. This is probably about not as large as Apothecary's jars were made, but these were called candy jars, and they were enormously popular for in the 20s. So that one stays. That one will actually stay with me. Just yesterday, after I filmed the autumn extravaganza, I went out shopping, and look what I found. Golly gee. I wonder if that's made by Blanco. I think so. So that's not in the autumn video from yesterday, but this will be for sale. In the autumn extravaganza. Now, guess who made it? I didn't have to do any digging. We can see right there, it is Blanco. And my poo-poo camera still doesn't focus when you get quite up there. Well, anyway, isn't that beautiful in Amberina? I was really excited to find that yesterday. And then the nurse's prayer on a little mug. I won't read that to you. That's unmarked, so I don't know. Federal, who knows? I don't know. I have no clue. It appears as though it has uranium in it, but I don't have a blacklight. I stepped on it. Not on purpose, on accident, or by accident. But the glow thing is not a big deal to me. I know it is to some people. So it appears, but it can fool you. Sometimes, you think it's going to glow and it doesn't. And when I looked at that, I was suspicious. It was either, made 10 years ago and there's no glow to it, or it's just some weird sort of something for the bathroom, cotton balls, that kind of thing. And I've just never seen it before. There's a little bit of wear on the bottom of it. I will order a new blacklight just so that I can, when I'm selling things, people want to know. But for right now, I don't know. And it won't bother me anyway. So I picked that up. Well, without a doubt, I want this satin glass fan vase, which probably dates to the 1930s. Especially in that form. Black satin. You know what? I started to sing black satin panties with an angel's face. Oh, you didn't ever hear me. You never thought you'd hear me say black satin panties. Ooh. There was a song back in the 80s called, oh, drat. I don't know who sang it. It was called Magic. No, abracadabra. I want to reach out and grab you. Abracadabra. And he's singing about some woman in her black satin panties, I think.
Silk and satin, leather and lace, black panties with an angel's face.
Anyway, black satin glass. I may have to edit that out. Oh fudge, that's not for sale. That was on my little coffee table. I had to take it off to put my camera up. But we can compare the two. No. That's just another candy box. That's not for sale. You ridiculous person. Me, not you. Picking up my own things. Oh. Every time I see these, the lids are chipped. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. I never ever find one of these, but that it doesn't have a chip on the lid. And doggone it, this one does have a chip on the lid. I don't know what it is about these brides baskets or whatever they're called. The lids are always chipped. Every time. I don't know what it is. I finally found one with no chips in the lid and no paint on it. I personally, Carla Bonoff, look it up, like them without the paint. I don't know, the paint chips off or it's too busy. So these, what is it, bride's basket, whatever it is, and sometimes they're marked. This one is not marked, so it's probably early 50s with this nice white color. So I know you see a lot of these and they're different companies. Jeanette, Westmoreland, I don't know. But this will come up in January when I have my snow and ice sale. You could fill it with those ice blue candies. And it's a nice, it's the larger of the sizes that they make. Majolica. Now, of course, that's made in Japan in 1930s, but look. Cream and green. And I can't say no to a made in Japan 1930s Majolica glaze wall pocket. Look, cream and green. That's going to go on the wall somewhere in my kitchen. Sing it, Edith Piaf. Oh, that's not Edith, but she was on a minute ago. That's going on the wall in my kitchen. You know it. Reminds you of autumn Leaf by Hall. No, everybody had it. Not Autumn Leaf. Autumn Tea. Never mind. I know what I know. I know, and I'm not saying it right. Oh gosh, the man would go around. Anyway, autumn. Never mind. I'm really. I should start this over again. It was the black satin panties, right, that got me all. Now, this is going to bring back memories. At least one of you out there had the pair of these in your bedroom when you were growing up. You know you did. I only have the one. I think there's supposed to be a woman dancing along with him that sits on the other end of the dresser or the other end of the nightstand couldn't resist because he's in such good condition. So there's one of those brand new sockets. Ugh. And we have no chips on him at all. So I've got to get this sticker residue off. And somebody rewired it at some point. They cut the end off of an extension cord. That's way too of a heavy gauge. So I know they rewired it when they put the new socket on. But it's fine. So just get yourself a little pink polka dot lampshade with pom-poms. And you can have your childhood bedroom memory lamp. Isn't there a woman who dances with him? I paid way too much for these. Well, not really. Well, yes, I did, but not really. Only 2. But look at the bottoms. Now, here's a primer or primer. You know, when you're, when we see, so now this is not an embossed pattern, yeah? Okay, so this is etched, and so our collectors refer to this as elegant depression glass. So don't spend an hour in the Florence depression glass book, or the Mauzy, or the Hazel Marie, or any of the other wonderful authors. Depression glass book, you won't find it. Why? Because this was made by the Heisey Glass Company, which means it wasn't given away, and it's etched, not embossed, and it's fire polished glass, department store glass as I call it. You bought this at a jewelry store, at a gift shop, at a department store. So to find these patterns, you need to get the elegant depression glass books. And Florence wrote those as well, and different authors. So just remember, the depression glass books is just for the cheaply mass-produced factory, goes down the factory line, and human hands never touch it. You know. Look at by the way, this pattern is a 30s pattern. It's in a beautiful yellow color, and I don't remember what Heisey called it. They all had colors, names for their colors. They didn't just normally say yellow. And paper thin around the top. What else was I going to tell you? I think I remember that this is called, it might be called Old Colony. Not Anchor Hocking's Old Colony. And I might be forgetting. But anyway, I paid $5 each for these. Okay, well, good heavens. If you go to certain websites, which are wonderful, the asking price, I think, is $59 per stem. That's on replacements. I love replacements. I'm not knocking them. I can identify a lot of glass on the replacements site, and it's a wonderful service that's provided. And I have toured the factory in North Carolina. Not factory, but the warehouse. It was years ago. So anyway, 2 excellent condition Heisey water glasses from the 1930s in excellent condition. Those will go on eBay, and they'll sit there as replacements for somebody. Now, let's take a break and put some information on the screen. Delighted. So 1920s into the 30s, before the wars. Yeah, I'm sorry, between the wars. You'll often hear me say between the wars. So I'm roughly talking about 1920 to 1940, roughly between the two world wars. And I know when they started and when they ended, so I'm saying roughly on a lot of these things. Wonderful. Oh my goodness. So I have 3 of these, and here's that wonderful peasant art industries mark on the bottom. Someone out there of Czechoslovakian, as it was called then, heritage or descent. My, wouldn't you love to have these? And you can see the paint. I can't get the light right. Maybe I can. I'll try. You can see, can you see? Look, there. You can almost feel the paint strokes. See? What Czechoslovakian peasant, probably long gone if they survived the war, sat and did this? So I have 3 of these, no chips, no cracks. And only 1 of these, but my goodness, just lovely. And here again, we have peasant art industries made in Czechoslovakia. See there? This is a stamp on here, an ink stamp under the glaze. And then it's also embossed under there as well. So this was just wonderful to find, I think. And these are those bold colors that we think of, you know, with Czechoslovakia. Now, that was great to find those. And then for next Easter, Bunny on a Nest. Now, he might have been made last week in China. I don't know. There was nothing on him, and I don't, you know me, I haven't even, I just got him, and it didn't really matter. It didn't really matter to me. I'm going to put him away until next Easter, and no big deal. Here is hen on nest or turkey on nest. Is that a turkey? Anyway, we'll probably put this in the autumn sale. I just found him or her. Oh, look at him and all his fancy colors. Oh, I haven't seen one like that before. Well, you get right down in there, you little chicken. Now, isn't that coloring wonderful? That is, however, flashed on, and it has scratched off in just like 1 or 2 little places. I don't know if you can see, like right there. But in terms of flashed on, it's not bad. Not bad. So we'll definitely have him in our... We might wait till Thanksgiving. I don't know. No, I'll put him in the autumn sale. Why not? Because there's a chicken up there on a nest. But he looks like a turkey. Yeah, a chicken doesn't fan... This is a turkey. Because the chicken's rear end plumage doesn't do that. Yeah, that's a turkey head. Because a chicken has... I keep looking over there because my chicken on his nest is up there. Anyway. I've got some salt and pepper shakers to show you. Here are 2 old drunk hillbillies, or whatever they are. You know, with their... There was one on Hee Haw. Remember that? He would always be lying around with that old dog sleeping next to him. And some girl would come out and sing. You remember that? I used to watch Hee Haw at my grandparents' house. This reminds me of those men on Hee Haw. Where are you tonight? Sing it with me. Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and I thought I found true love. You met another and you was gone.
You're as funny as a cry for help.
You got to be a person of a certain age to sing that one. You said, I haven't heard that in years. We have 2. There's supposed to be a difference between an alligator and a crocodile. I don't know, and I don't care. As long as they stay where they're supposed to be, and I stay where I'm supposed to be. Look at them. No, I do care. I'm just kidding. Somebody tell me, because I don't know. I don't know, but I'm sure there's a difference. Hello, hello, would you like to get together? You would make a lovely pair of shoes, and you would make a lovely handbag. No, 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 animal lovers. Now, don't send me hate mail. I don't want them to be turned into a handbag. Now, we have some fanciful little pups that are not salt and pepper shakers. These are classic little 30s, cute little things made in Japan, and, you know, chill. You could go into the 5 and dime and pick these up for a few cents. I've got those two little guys. That little one. What's wrong with your mouth? Oh my gosh, whoever. And then this is made of something different. It's a little Scotty, and it says something. There's something stamped on his hind leg, and it's too tiny. I have to get a magnifying glass. You're not going to be able to see it, but there's something is stamped right there. Boy, there's no way I can see that. Not without a magnifier. But there he is with his big head. Okay. Oh, here we have two. These are salt and pepper shakers. Now, these are salt and pepper shakers. And that's classic 1930s, the way they've got those little faces done. Give him a kiss. All right. And then, I don't know what these are, but if you're trying to give up salt and pepper, that'll do it. Whew. Can you imagine? I don't know what is that a lemon head and I don't know, but they're evil looking. Whoa. Made in Japan in the 30s. I don't know. And I don't know what these ridiculous looking things are either. They're shakers as well. See? I don't know. But I know this, they'll make a doggone salt and pepper shaker out of almost anything. Last thing I want to show you. Then I'll update you on the autumn stuff. I always have my face stuck in a book or a magazine. And I love it. I have a house guest staying with me, and I was out in the kitchen reading a magazine, and he was doing some work in the other room, and I screamed for joy. And he ran out here and said, "What on earth?" And then when he doesn't share my interest in old stuff. So when I shared my excitement, he was like, "Eh." I said, "Go away." Now, you know that I've had this for quite some time. That is the Art Deco toaster that everybody wants, and I had to get two of them to make one. I had one in pretty good condition, but one of these handles was broken off. You'll never, that's Bakelite. And the base of it was cracked. So look at me, I found a second one, and I was able to have the two handles. Now, we open this up, one slice of bread is placed in, and then, listen. Can you hear it tick? Look at that leaping gazelle. Don't worry, it's not plugged in. And it'll turn itself off. Actually, I made it go off because I adjusted. This is for the different colors of brownness of the toast. And look at the little crumb tray. Oh, good, there ain't no crumbs in it. I empty my crumb tray. Okay, now, why was I so excited sitting out in the kitchen last night? Oh, I was in the kitchen because we had a frozen pizza in the oven. It was late. We didn't eat till around 9 o'clock. I was sitting out there flipping through the Saturday Evening Post of November the 29th, 1930, as I am wont to do. And look what I found. I found a page full of things that, some of which I have. But look, this is why I screamed. There's my toaster. Oh, ouch. Let me try to get to where you can, okay, see it? And then I could read the description. And it says, toast, hot, delicious, at a moment's notice, with a GE Hotpoint automatic toaster on the table. $12.50. November 1930. See? Now, wouldn't it be fun to try to collect each thing? I've got the fan out there on the porch. You've seen that. Oh, what's that? Now given with every sack. What do you get with every sack? Oh, a complete set of 15 all-star simplified recipes. Look at that cake. Boy, that looks like it's complicated to make. What is that thing? Prudence Penny. Who in the heck is Prudence Penny? Oh, she's a noted food critic. You want to see her? And here's old Betty Crocker. Famous gold medal. Look. Now, I think there's been more than one Betty. That's supposed to be Betty Crocker right there. And that's Prudence Penny. She looks like a Prudence. Look at her. She looks like she could use a few prunes. Well, anyway. You made to try to make that cake? Okay. That's what I got. Now, I keep looking over there. In case you didn't watch yesterday's show, this coming Monday night, me and Patrick right here on this channel, the Unbreakables live sale. The Monday after that is Labor Day. I'm having a sale Monday, September 2nd at 8 p.m. That will be my autumn extravaganza. So you're going to have to leave that Labor Day picnic a little early. Yep. I'll do a preview so you'll know what I'm selling that night. A lot of the rest of it, which was bad English or poor grammar, that's going to go in the eBay store, and I'm feverishly taking photographs, and I'll be listing those items 2 or 3 at a time over the next few days. So it feels like autumn. It certainly has here the last several days into the 50s. It's been nice sleeping weather. So that's the update on the autumn extravaganza. Thank you for watching. What did you like? Hazel Atlas or Anchor Hocking? It's one of the two. Yeah. Well, until I see you the next time, I'm Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop saying thanks for watching, wait for the cat, and so long for now.